feel like I skipped too far ahead. I already knew I did. I already knew I did. I already knew I did. Oh, we got Honkin H versus Kevin Z. I'm pretty sure I talked to this guy at Anaheim, actually. I was like, we were walking to, I forget what it's called. I think it's Carl. I think we were walking to Carl's Jr. And while we were walking, like a bunch of the Europeans were walking by, and I saw Rico, and I was like, "Yo, Rico, what's up?" And I talked to him, and then I kind of just sat there and talked to all the European people for like a minute. Pretty sure he was there too, but they're playing Mitsurugi Yummy, and they're playing against the Apophis deck. Oh, and they're playing the Temple of the Kings in the deck too. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Temple of the Kings makes the deck so much more explosive. Can actually, like, do a lot turn one instead of just doing a little bit that happens to be a lot. They can actually do a lot. Serpent into Apophis, and now summon out the Apophis, and now go ahead and use those to bring out the fusion. That's going to reset both of the traps from the graveyard. That's so good. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good, because that's going to give us... Now our Serpent's going to have access into another Swamp Deity. So now we have 2 Swamp Deity. We have the fusion that can pop. Assuming that, you know, we leave the fusion there. We have the fusion that can pop. We have the traps in the grave. Yeah, it looks like Kevin just wants to make sure about how all this stuff works. EU sure does love the Apophis deck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Okay, they're reading it. Triple checking. Okay, that is fine. And now set one from hand. And then pass turn. Okay. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Do we see draw phase Serpent maybe? You don't have to. You could let them go to main phase. What? Oh, Haba, okay. Activate Haba, summon Saji, tribute Saji, Saji effect to go search. Could see a set purge maybe. No, okay, that will resolve. And then grab out prayers from the decks of the hand. Okay, maybe. Okay, I was gonna say maybe they have a ritual spell, or maybe they thought to themselves, if I grab ritual spell, the opponent will obviously negate this. But prayers, you know, I can at least get more through it. There's more interaction with prayers, even if it's negated. Activate Serpent. Wait. Okay. Go ahead, set. That's the wrong order, I'm sure. I don't think you need monsters, though. I literally thought that for like a split second. That's why I went O. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because it just needs to have a continuous trap on board. Which, it's a continuous trap once it's flipped. Doesn't even have to resolve yet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Summon out Marshmallow. So they know prayers in hand. Go for Snatchy. Snatchy effect to place. Hit him with a Psalm Strike! Oh, Droplet? Okay. Boo, I wanted to see a Psalm Strike or something. Something crazy. Yeah, shout out to Grooks the Warlord for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, send Temple of the Kings to go ahead and negate Snatchy. Sure. Normal summon out Meow. Trying to make SP. Okay. Okay. It's not that bad. They didn't want to like normal Meow to begin with though. Could have like special Marshmallow, normal Meow, try to make Amarage stuff, but it's time to go for the SP here effect, try to go ahead, target the Swamp Deity, and then they can chain it, but it's getting banished. You let that go. I guess if they tried to interact by popping one before SP, then you're just leaving them with a link 1. Like either Snatchy or Meow in the Amarage, so like either of those are a little bit scary. Prayers, Tribute Haba. Chain Purge. Yeah, go ahead, Chain Purge. Go ahead, shut that down, and then they're gonna get Haba effect to search. But losing out on prayers is pretty tough there. We forgot to put the fusion in extra monster zone. Do you have to? I guess we probably should have. I don't think we had like, because we had like enough zones for like all the bodies that we had, so we should have been fine. But yeah, but summoning it up top's probably fair. If we have like an extra body or something, like an extra swamp deity set. I think most people play 2 swamp deity though in this. Okay, so now what is Kevin's game plan here? Try to activate Mitsurugi. Do we have mirror or something? Okay, attack over the man of the mark. Sure, it stays. Yeah. SP just makes it so they can't attack direct. They had to ask about that there. Yeah, it stays protected. The man with the mark, not the boy with the mark. Staying on the board. Okay. It's just game. It's just game. It's just game. Wasting time. I'm telling you, there's no way you win this game. Set back row? Sure. Set back row? Sure. That is fine with me. I mean, it's not wasting time, because, like, it's actually fair to stay in the game here, like, for sure. But, you know, the game is going to end. But I guess at the same time, I wouldn't scoop here either. Because the Apophis player had to ask, does SP stop you from attacking? Not direct? You know, stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna stay in the game. You know, that's gonna make me want to stay in the game against you even more. The DB Gwandor. What up? Okay, so field spell, chain SP. Go ahead, grab out the judge. Wait, can they even use field spell? Am I tripping? Don't they have to have like 2 traps engrave or 2 back row? Or does it also work if you have traps face up? Or am I even looking at the right card? I'm pretty sure they field spell search for last judge and then judge into the man, normal man, mana effect goes search, 1 trap engrave. Oh, I thought it was 2 traps. My bad. I knew that. I guess it makes sense because I remember Lacrima dumping Fiendsmith in Paradise. I thought it was 2. I guess it's 2 traps set on field, 1 trap engrave. Yeah, it's 2 and 1. You playing Pittsburgh? Yeah, I'll be at Pittsburgh. He is 2 setter, 1 engrave. Yeah. Little oops. This is another deck that you see a lot in Genesis. Vitos is so good. Popping the field spell. So they're gonna go ahead and put back, summon out the last judge. The body. And then effect a reset. Sure. Replace the treasure with another one. Okay, try to go ahead, set from deck now when it's activated. That's so good. Set Serpent, it's another negate setup. Using the effect to try to go ahead search, and they're reading it. So like you can only place it once per turn, but you can search off it more than once. They're gonna grab out the Scorpion, summon the Scorpion by banishing the last judge. And then battle, try to go for game. And then, okay, yeah, they just scoop it up. Okay. On to the next one. Anyone got the Goo Monarch? Or Monarch Goo? I don't have the Monarch Goo. You could play Domain. You could play with an extra deck and try to dump the Dirac cards. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like enough. Okay, skipping ahead. Okay. Now we have Game 2, Round 7. Prayers, Tribute Futso to go ahead. Search. What are we searching? Armasa. What are we going for? What are we going for, Kevin? Kevin. From the SpongeBob episode. Kevin. There we go. Aramasa. Aramasa. Futsu. Haba. Ritual spell. Pow. To hand. Out of here. Monarch is just Vanity's Turbo. Me when I play the best deck in the room and I'm matched against the random Apophis terrorist. Yeah, Apophis. I mean, you could also rephrase that. Me when I play the best deck in the room and then I play against the random Mitsurugi Yummy player. Like, look at them, the Apophis deck, the goo. I still haven't seen this deck lose a rock paper and scissors shoot on stream. I'll say that this deck goes first. This deck just goes first. You don't even roll for it no more. I swear. Kusanagi add back ritual spell. Saji goes search. We already went through prayers. Might grab a copy of prayers now. Guess we also have Mitsurugi mirror that we could grab. Mitsurugi trap card will be grabbed at some point. They're just thinking about how they want to play this. Mirror doesn't seem bad though. Mirror. Okay, we're gonna grab prayers. Okay. Okay. Nope. And then drop Droll. Chain Murakuma. Couldn't do it before because it was all during draw phase. So they're gonna discard Scorpion for that. Yeah, sure. Interesting they still had Scorpion going second. I guess it's fine to keep like a stronger engine. Maybe siding down on like the judge then. Cause I know the deck wants to have like a lot more non-engine game 2 and 3 if you build it like this. The guy that won the other YCS took a lot of the engine out. Oh. We just got stopped. We just passed. I mean, like I would still feel confident if I was the Mitsurugi player. Like, how does Apophis ever beat an established Murakumo? You know, I actually had asked this before, and I never got an answer. I don't think they do. Okay, so they go evenly, chain Prairie. I definitely don't want to just chain Murakumo, otherwise you'll be left with, you know, they'll discard. You can Murakumo them later. Yeah, I still don't know how this deck beats just even a Murakumo sitting on board. Like, obviously with other follow-up. Like, it just seems like it's so much. Seems like it's so much. Like, Murakumo's gonna force another discard this turn and next turn. So Kusanagi, Murakumo, they get to add back prayers. They get Murakumo to go ahead search. Couldn't tell what they grabbed. Maybe mirror or another copy of prayers. Magatama maybe if they play it. I don't know how it beats anything. I swear to God, I don't know how this deck beats anything either. When it goes first, it's like, yeah, the deck is crazy. I don't know how they wouldn't go in second. Normal, summon out the man with the mark. And then... Okay. Okay, man with the mark effect. Chain Murakumo to make him discard. Discard barrel. That's fine. So Murakumo's already made them lose 2 cards. Okay, now they get hit with Droll back. Activate the field spell. They have the evenly engraved, so they're going to go ahead and set the Serpent from the deck. Okay, can't use the Serpent or anything though. We don't have Temple of the Kings. Droll's so useless here. Yeah, I can't even, they didn't even go into the extract once. Yeah, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. I mean, I would drop Droll too, because, like, you don't know what else they could have. They could have also had, like, Lordly Load in hand, I guess. They could have had a Pot of Prosperity, maybe. It's really just you're never going to get the draw at any other point, so... I guess you don't, it's not like a reason to drop it, because you can still use it as a level 1. You can do it like that. Use it as something. Okay, on to the next game. I don't know how many rounds this is, by the way. How many rounds is this German Open? It's got to be like 9 or 10, right? Can't, definitely not no 8-round tournament. No way this is an 8-round tournament. This feels like a big tournament. 10? 10 rounds. That's fair. I guess, how big is this tournament? They're gonna go ahead, field spell, set the Serpent from deck. Anything on Rose? No. I have no clue. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe they'll tell us, like, at the bottom here at some point. Set a card, and then field spell effect to go search. Grab out the man with the mark. Normal out, man, with the mark. Grab out Temple of the Kings. Oh, we have Angel Trumpeter in hand too. Okay, okay, nice little brick. That's just Temple of the Kings, right? They're thinking on it. I feel like this gotta be simple. I feel like this has gotta be man with the mark. I see Power Filter in hand. That also stops Havo summoning Saji. Or not in hand. I see it in deck. Not in hand. Bro, it's just gotta be Temple of the Kings. Oh, it doesn't have to be. Because I guess it plays in the Imperm harder. Because they could Imperm the fusion, right? Right. So they're thinking maybe I play safer and maybe just grab a something else. But like, okay. They're gonna grab out the Anubis Trap. Fair enough. If I recall correctly, French and German Open were like 700, 800 last year, probably around those numbers. Yeah, forget what my buddy said. I think he said the cap was like 1,000. I don't remember. So sure, go ahead, grab that out. That's fine. I'm gonna reread over that. I'm pretty sure that's just the negate for anything. Let me look it up. Not trying to mess it up. I don't remember if it's a Apophis or not. I don't remember if it's an Apophis card. It's not an Apophis card. What's this card's name? Forget this card's name. Is it Serpent something? I could look it up if I was on DB. That's too much work though. I don't want to pull up DB and look away too long. Is Evenly played this format? No. No, not really. Okay. Alright, man. Alright, bro. Alright, sure, dude. Sure. I say Evenly's not played this format, and then it just gets dropped, like, sure, bro. Sure, dude. That's tough. I'd be furious, because you can't Swamp Deity that, because it's only during main phase. I'd be so mad. Who are you? Why? Who are you and why? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you double evenly me? Why? Why? Go for Snatchy, no effect. Oh gosh. Special Cupsy, effect. Chain Purge. Chain Snatchy to go ahead Synchro. Thankfully the Angel Trumpeter in hand will keep us alive. Cupsy Synchro. Cupsy Synchro to search. God, yes. We have Treasure in hand and Angel Trumpeter. Is Evenly good? No. I don't think Evenly's very good. I think it's like okay, but like, what are you using it against? Is it for Draco Tail mainly? Because if you play it for the mirror match, people are trying to end on Herald. They're trying to end on Herald. They're trying to end on Mitsurugi Trap card. I guess you could try to force those cards then Evenly. But even leaving the opponent with just like a Yummy Synchro is fine. A Yummy Synchro does so much. Like just one Yummy Synchro. They discard the... Wow, okay. I'm surprised they even play that. I guess maybe they side that card because it's a regional. Want to be prepared for like all the random stuff. Go for Snatchy. Snatchy affect the plays. Evenly is good for Draco Tail and Apophis. But I don't know if Apophis is real. Yeah, it's definitely not a deck I think you're gonna play against a lot. Yeah, definitely not. It might be a deck. Might play against it once at a tournament. Draco Tail you'll play against multiple times, but I don't think it's also that. I don't think it's good versus Draco Tail either. I think it's okay versus Draco Tail, especially now that more people play Branded Fusion too. Like Battle Phase, Sanctifier. Here's a body. There's a body. Go for Lollipo summon back. This deck can't out Liger Dancer. Yeah. The thing can, like, the Kaiju definitely helps out it, but you can Gorgon out it too. Go for Herald, make Gravity, Herald effect a search, and then that's pretty good. Like the opponent can just they're never gonna be able to stop it. Like the Apophis player, they're not gonna be able to like come back into this with Angel Trumpeter plus Field Spell. Ritual spell, dump Kusanagi or Amasa. Yeah, left all those in too against a deck like that, which is fair. Activate the effects. They said, isn't Liger Dancer unaffected by Gordon? Yes, but its other effect makes it immune to Liger. Yeah. It just makes it to where your guy has more attack and you just beat over it. Now, hey, shout out to Kree Brunder for the follow. Thank you. Samsara put back Herald, so that way we can just make Herald again. Yo, it's so broken. It's so broken. Activate ritual spell, summon from deck, tribute Haba off board, you get Haba to search. Is it crazy to pull up to the regional with Malice? I mean, a regional you can pull up with anything, I'm not gonna lie. So, I would say if you really want to get your invite, maybe take Mitsu out of your Malice or Malice out your Mitsu. But if you just want to have fun or you just want to play that deck, it's a regional. You can play whatever you want. Even a YCS, you can play whatever you want. No one's stopping you. Go ahead, summon out Futsu, Murakumo, search out Trap card. We're going to have more negates than he's going to have cards. Can't do that. Gravity controller can't be used as link material. It doesn't even matter. It's whatever. Did you agree with Raphael Reich's siding theory, taking out Aramasa, Kusanagi, Futsu, and just resolving Mitsu Ritual just one time? Yeah, if you play against the mirror match, yeah. I think you have to take awkward cards out. You need to be able to put non-engine in, otherwise you're just not even gonna have a chance. But then, like, you could argue, like, the non-engine that you're adding is not even doing anything, because the non-engine that you're maining is probably almost enough. Okay, I'm just trying to see what... Because Kevin's just trying to fix his mistakes. He still wins. Yeah, okay. I was just trying to see how he was going to try to fix that. Yeah, I feel like against the mirror match, like the other non-engine you're adding in, like you can be adding in like Meow, Perulia, but like I don't know, it's tough. Like most non-engine is tough against that deck. Ha! Activate power filter. Ha! GG. That was crazy. Okay, on to the next one.